All right, we're retesting the L period high here. We had some cross trade earlier in the bar. We're going to take the 66.50s here if we can get them. 66 and a quarters we have. Couldn't get the 50s. We got the 66 and a quarters. Yeah, we didn't trade this morning. We have a small balanced day. The range is about 15 points from the B period low to the L period high. And but we sat down and we saw some cross trade last time we were up here above the A period high, and we see the cross trade again here. We saw it out of this frame. There was significant volume, 3 to 2, 1,000 to 2,000, 3,000 to 2,000, so on and so forth. So we took the position short 2 at 66 and a quarter. We'll get rid of 1 at 65 and put our target back at the point of control down about 5 points at 60. We haven't broke down yet to the 65. We traded 65 and a quarter, but we need a 64.75 tick to get filled to 65. And once that happens, then we'll put our stop in, break even at 66 and a quarter, and look for a 5-point return. That, by the way, puts us just a tick above the point of control, so that's probably a good target. We might trade back down toward the B period low. We'd have to break, though, a 6 TPO consolidation in the 55s to do that. So I think 60 is a good target. We weren't too excited about trading today. I wanted to do some website work, but wasn't really excited about that either. All right, there's a 65 tick, 64 and 3/4. We got filled. So now we'll put our break-even stop in and target 60, 61 and a quarter. And then I'll be working on the website. It's funny how some days you can feel like just doing a lot of writing, and other days it doesn't come as easily. My congratulations to people like Dr. Stenberger that can just do it every day without pause. That's quite an accomplishment. Okay, they didn't quite take us back to 66 and a quarter, so we're still in the trade on the second position. And we'll just hold tight to see if we can get that filled. If we do get stopped out at 66 and a quarter on the break even on the second, I wouldn't mind looking for another entry back up in the 66s. Sometimes they'll stop me out and take it up a quarter tick, and then the break really occurs. In this case, it would probably be a break then down toward the lows of the day, or not the lows, but the congestion area of the FGHJBC period. So for now, we got 1 1/4 points break even stop on the second contract is put in. We just opened the M period at 3:30, and we ticked down to 63. So we may be on our way to the point of control. We have 45 minutes left. Well, we're testing the 65s again. You can see, remember that cross trade, the 1800 to 1100 was up between 65 and 3/4 and 66. That would be a nice area to reinitialize if you did get stopped out in the 66 and a quarters. We didn't get up that high. 65.50 was the highest we got. So I would anticipate, breaking below the 63 line low, the line that we've made over the last hour or so, or 10 minutes. Well, we traded toward 66 and a quarter, but we didn't get up there. That might have been the last hurrah. I've been saying that for a couple times now. Although if we do get stopped out after this area, if that wasn't the last hurrah, and we get stopped out between now and 4 o'clock, I doubt I'll reinitialize the position. It's just not enough time left, and the trade facilitation factor in today's profile is not that high. It's not been very volatile, so the risk to reward is not all that great. And tomorrow we'll probably take the day and watch and maybe do some website work and catch up on some of the snippet productions. I'm a little bit behind. I need to do some writing and update the chart books. We're getting ready to change some things around for February. Going to make some refinements and do some different things. Not anything major, just a few combination of charts that might make referencing easier and study easier. There's some charts that are suited for more analytical reference during the trading day, and there's some others that are better for just visually looking at patterns and identifying opportunities and accelerated time frame via replay helps to keep used to the speed at which the market requires decision-making processes to happen. So I'm also tempted to just take a couple points here at the 64. It just doesn't seem to break down. Of course, as soon as we do, then we'll hit the target at the point of control. Should probably just stay tight with our stop at 66 and a quarter, break even, and see if we can reach our 5-point target. So that's what we'll do, and we'll pause it for now. We're seeing volume hit the bid here at 62.50. See the area we needed to break was at 63, 62.75. 63 had about 1,300, 320 on two separate occasions down here. So at 63 we're building 1,000 on the bid, 1,100 to 62 and 3/4, 400 to 62 and a half. So this is the kind of action we need to break down to our point of control here at 61 and a quarter. So it looks like we have a pretty good chance of getting filled here. Let the video run 62 on bid, 62 and a quarter on the ask. Need to take down about another point. We'll get our fill. Alright, we're going to take the 62s. We're not going to wait for the 61 and a quarters. We're going to take the 62s and produce the video and call it a day. Look, we took the 62s and now we'll probably get our 61 and a quarter targets, but the 62s are what we have. The reason I got out of the 62s also was you can see the cross trade building here, the 18 to 13 that started to build as they hit the bid. You can see the green show up here, 13 to 8, 1,000 to 11, 12 to 24. So and remember, the 61 is the point of control, so sometimes it doesn't quite get there. Sometimes it'll trade just above it because that's a visual point. So I'm happy with the 62s.